Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. And before we start, I have done some tweaking. Yes. We are now in a higher difficulty setting. We're in what would be classed as Strive to Survive, which basically doesn't give me any bonuses or makes things slightly easier. It's more sort of baseline. Yeah. Though we have an awful lot of research to do, and I wasn't prepared to spend like many episodes just doing research to get androids, so I have doubled my research speed. This is all possible thanks to 1.2's custom difficulty settings. Aha! There are also some other things like there. Heat map. I have some very cold rooms. I have some warm rooms, and then cold rooms. Many cold rooms. Yeah, I added in some quality of life mods. Which is nice, because then I can go across to here and go, okay. There we go, this droid repair kit. There you go, it's added by androids. Some of these times I'm looking at something and going, what the hell added that? Well, now I know. It's written in the description. What else? Oh, yes. The last quality of life thing I did was this. Compact HDIFs is what it's called. And it organises this in a better fashion, and it also gives you a nice indication, a bar on how damaged the item is. Well, in this case, it's 0, so it's destroyed. Because on the very first episode, JC took a clonk to the side of the head with a mace or a mace of some sort, or was it a bat of something or other, and just clonk, there goes your ear. Bye bye ear. I wasn't happy about it. But, yeah, there you go. See, it's got all of this nicely. Medical systems expansion 2, yes. A slot for upgrading. You can't make the upgrades, you can only acquire them. That's the one thing that's been eluding me for quite a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on with it. Which we find out, oh, no, he is now researching. He is researching. That should be going up relatively quickly. But on the flip side, there you go. Right. How's the reactor doing? It is probably easier to just click on this one to see how the reactor's doing, because it actually tells us in the bottom corner. Turbine's good. Control rods are at 20%, 21%. Cooling is having to do absolutely diddly squat. I mean, when the outside temperature is minus 33, you don't need to do much to cool. The water itself is very cool, so not that it makes damn bit of difference. I don't think it takes the outside temperature into account. Ah, yes, of course. We are making the new rooms. I need to link that and link that. So these are now linked to these bedrooms. Likewise, that now needs to be linked to that bed. So this is only usable by the occupant of that bed. If it's a double bed, it'll grant both of them access. So basically it acts like a proper ensuite. And no colonists walk through the middle of their room while they're doing whatever, sleeping, because that happens if you don't set it. They'll just go, oh, if somebody's sleeping, they'll go, oh, I need to use the toilet, and they'll just walk straight through. Yeah. Yes, because colonists in this game do not have common sense. have so much meat. So much meat. Okay, yep. So what else are we going to do while we're waiting for the eons and eons of, as you can see, research is going quite well. If we find that this is taking far too long, then yeah, I can always up it. I can up it all the way up to 500% research speed. So blink and you'll miss it kind of speeds. Well, JC's become more intelligent. That's not to say anything about the current JC actually controlling it. That's that JC got more intelligent, not this one. Med centers online. We've got no medicine, but we've got plenty of herbal meds. We've got plenty of herbal meds. What are you growing again? You're growing heel root, are you? Okay. Let's see. What can we actually grow that will actually be use? Actually. I'm so used to a different mod where I could actually grow like stuff for making alcohol and stuff rather than just the standard hops for making beer. I don't know. Barley plant? What the hell was that used for? It is immune to blight. Used in cooking and for making ale. Interesting. I'll have to catch it next time and turn it off. I think I'm not sure how it's going to work. To actually, they're very hard to stop people planting stuff in them. Funnily enough, I flipped across to a different garden mod for a little while now. Yep, yeah, vanilla extended gardens and cooking, not this version, which is mental. Anyway, are we actually doing anything, or are those guys idle? They're hauling chunks in. Well, I guess we should really finish this off then, shouldn't we, while we're waiting for research. Terraform. Mud. There we go. Diplomacy. My form of diplomacy. You won't like my form of diplomacy. It involves a very large gun. You stop. Cancel that. There we go. Right, they're getting on with that. It gives them something to do. How's the research? How can Droid 2 get the plague? The answer is Droid 2 can't get the plague because it has no living components to get the plague. Nice try, game. Fail. Try again. It's almost done. That means advanced components. That is 4,000 compared to the rest. 2,000, 3,000, and then yeah. Then the fun stuff. I mean, the last one to be done is the Archeotech, which is not going to be done because I'm not going to install a AI persona core into an Android. Apart from the fact they're really rare and very hard to get hold of. Whereas Whereas the rest of this just requires large amounts of blast heal, advanced components, which I'll be able to actually fabricate now. Mwahaha. Wasn't very convincing, I know. We're not doing any Rimmer fella stuff, are we? Rim Atomics. No, we're not doing any Rim Atomics, even though I paid for and scheduled that one so that I can get the Gun of Doom and Tesla coils. Because Tesla coils, I mean, I know the obelisk is quite an interesting one because there's an upgrade for it that allows it to fire 2 beams. Yes, each beam does less damage, but the first beam is an EM type. So if you've got a load of enemies with personal shields, zap, there goes your shield, zap, there goes your face. Brilliant against droids as well, because, well, it EMs them, which stuns them, and then just zaps them. Just like, Kilo zap. Yeah, totally makes a phaser noise. I don't know, I've never used it. To be honest, that is one of the weapons I haven't actually tested. On the Tesla coils, I have tested Teslas, Punisher, and the Marauder. The Marauder is insane. Funny as all hell, but insane. It's basically a plasma Gatling gun. It's just... No. Each shot it fires explodes and it fires about 40 of them. Basically, if you've got a group of enemies coming at you, it'll obliterate all those enemies and turns them all into small chunks. Damned if you wanted any loot from them though, because it'll nuke that too. No, we're not doing nukes. It is a possibility. With the mod pack, you can do nukes, which is the Liberator, but it does require you to have done fuel processing and done the advanced nuclear power reactors, so that you can get more out of your fuel rods. Yeah. And also, you've got to have played the game long enough to actually get spent fuel rods. Yeah. Seeing as your average fuel rod's going to last, unless you're really pushing your reactor, your average fuel rod is going to last 20 odd years, maybe 15, you know, at least 10 in-game years, which is a very, very long time. Very long time in this game. I mean, it took me about that long to go from start to finish in one playthrough and get the genetic rim ending. Yes, I actually built the Archaeotech centipede. It's just... it's death incarnate, which is why it's a win condition. Ho! Yes, we can definitely see the... There's 13 people there, they're all armed with melee weapons. JC, old chap, would you mind running out to the front here and shooting them? Please tell me these both are upgraded. Please tell me I upgraded them. Oh, I upgraded them. Good, good. Are they coming in this way? Yeah. Shift to there, shoot. Blah, blah, blah. Going to get through. Depends on how many are going to get through and then break. There they go, they broke. Now, how many are going to escape? Nope, none. You can go home now. That is what we call an abject slaughter. We'll finish them off. We do not suffer your kind here. I might as well just go. Orders, allow selection, like that. Yep. Pick up all their stuff. Oh, the Embracer took a tiny bit of damage, that was it. Yep. Well, that was 13 tribesmen. They did get to the wall. I mean, my end plan is to have sniper turrets behind there and Teslas here and here. Teslas do not fire fast, but they never miss because it's a Tesla coil. Oh yeah, of course I don't have somebody high enough in melee skill to actually deal with them, do I? Oh, the crematorium's still online. Okay. You know, you can ferry them away now. My droid's not doing anything. Where did I put them? Or did I even install them? No! Of course, I don't have any hauling bots. Ah, I'm getting confused. Did I schedule any? No, I've scheduled them, so they should be installed. Somewhere. It's been like a week. I can't remember where I put them. If anywhere. I may have put them on the list and then turned them off. I don't know. Ah, there's an easy way of doing this. Check there. Yep, no, I've only got an ER bot. Ooh. We're almost up to Android printing. Excellent. Oh, we're stripping down the weapons. Excellent. Good. Good, 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 good. What have we got? Mine steel. Good. Do we have any coal? I don't think we have coal on this. Oh, hello. Free meat. The bear and the Mega Wolverine had a little bit of a fight, and they, well, it was a bit mad, a bit mutually assured destruction. Ah, 2 chunks of jade. Intriguing. That's granite. I removed the uranium from there. I don't think there's any coal on this map, so if I want to, I'd have to drill it out of the core. If I want these things to be as an electric, that's a fueled one. I mean, it's being fueled on what, wood? I've got 608 wood. Somehow I don't think I need to worry about it. Oh. Okay, I got a lot of steel. Fair amount of plasteel. For now. We're doing fine. Fine, fine. Excellent. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the thing. Might as well turn it on as well. Machining bench, shred mechanoids. That's all it does, shred mechanoids. And that's for when I want to build industrial stuff. So, how am I going to deal with this mess? Storage. I could use skips to store things like steel and stuff, but it does say no, tossing large amounts of steel willy-nilly means it takes a while to find the steel that you want later. Yeah, the mod authors have extracted this by it takes a long time for storing large stacks of items. Ah, pretend they're climbing in and stacking everything. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what they means by that. Let's have a skip. I don't think I need a uranium, a plasteel, or a silver skip. I think that's a bit much, really. I'll have steel, please. Just there. And it's actually going to store steel, raw resources, stone blocks. Yep, you can chuck the stone blocks in there. Chuck any jade in there because we'll probably pick that up later on. Silver can go in there. Steel can go in there. Uranium. Might as well let them get on with it, actually. Wood. Chuck the wood in there. Very small teeth. What are we, orcs? A rabbit cat fang. Plasteel, thank you. Right, that should be it. Oh, you know what, chuck the go in. My rabbit. It takes them a while to put things in there, but once it's in, they can pull it out easy. Is it full? Oh, it stacks with a total mass of, but it doesn't have a maximum mass. That's the advantage of these over, say, this. That has a maximum mass it can store. The skip is just an open skip. Side effect of that is you still get the beauty deficit for stuff because people can just see inside the skip. It is literally just a steel box open to the elements. Don't store it outside if you want to store things. Actually, don't store it outside at all because they'll deteriorate. It's not a sealed container like the shelves and stuff like that. Oh, we had a visitor. I wasn't paying attention. That shows. It's like these. These actually stop deterioration. Grand sculptures probably don't actually fit. But if that's what you want here, you play you. Yeah, basically. Deep storage. There you go. Items stored in this will not deteriorate even if outside, whereas the skip, on the other hand, these skips are not covered. They are open to the weather, which means contents will deteriorate. Wow. Whew. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. They're doing a lot of summon. But that one skip has vastly cleared this mess up. As in, I'm going to go shrink zone. Because until I started using, I only just used like the skips like yesterday. Yeah, I decided to experiment with them and they work really well. Normally, What's that? Some throwing rocks. Sure, man. I'll grab your throwing rocks if you're going to throw some rocks my way. Normally what I'd do is I'd go for digital storage, which is basically just the... Yeah, everything gets shoved into there and you can have access nodes all over the place. All well and good, but it's a bit, well, GT. How the hell have I managed to get that much protein mash? Handy? Antimatter composite. How the hell did I get... Oh, I must have broke down something made of antimatter composite. I think somebody did drop a weapon made of antimatter composite. It was a melee weapon. I just decided to make it out of antimatter composite, which is... Thank God they didn't use the other one. There's one higher than antimatter composite. Hyperalloy. That stuff is broken as all hell. Yeah. No. Are you done with your beer break? Have a shower. A beer, have a shower. Get on with it. Research, minion. Research. It's important. We need to replace these two idiots. Does it have a meal that you cooked? Aha! We finished Android printing. Excellent. He's now officially gotten to the stage where, right, I understand how the droids work. I made those before, and I was progressing my research before I was forced away from my planet, so he's now continuing his research. He has now finally learned how to do the printer. But there's always more to improve, you see. So that's what he's doing. He's improving upon the design. At least, that's what you say in your headcanon, anyway. Ah, I don't have the skill for it. Make it out of steel, please. There you go. Yeah, it plugs into the wall magically. Can I have the power conduit, please? Now, we can't make that, and we don't have enough advanced components. Do until you have 10 advanced components. Yeah. Does mean that I'll use up all my advanced components in one shot. Building this, because it requires 10 advanced components. It's already got the other plasteel, the actual components, everything else. It just needs the advanced components, which is handy. And click there. It's handy because I can just click on that and just go, okay, what have I got block-wise? Okay, apart from it written on the side of my screen. Wood, uranium, plenty of steel, some silver. That steel's a bit low though. I have to start drilling the core for some plasteel. Maybe. That's all I'm doing for that. Okay. I mean, it's not like we're going to run out of meat or anything anytime soon. Look at it. Look at it! Red lentils, yeah. I have in actual fact come to the same conclusion of the vanilla extended crew, in that anything that allows you to grow meat is a bit overpowered. Am I going to stop using it right here, right now? No, actually. But these red lentils, probably need to go. We got into the same problem. What the hell am I going to grow in these things? Screw it. Just grow some cotton in there. Devil Strand is already on the list of operations, apparently. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Don't worry. Devil Strand is already on the list. Devil Strand is a mushroom that you can pull, when you harvest it, you pull fibers out of them. And you can make pieces of gear out of it. They are quite protective against gunfire. If you can, you make your clothing out of Devil Strand. Side note of that, it takes forever to grow and cannot be grown in hydroponics, apparently. And if you think I'm going to get rid of my tea plants, no. I may replace this entire section with Devil Strand, mind you. Which means I'm going to disable sowing. How long have they grown? Oh, they're well on their way. So what I'll do is I'll disable sowing from them as well. So once they've finished, I'll flip them across to be the same as there. And no more red lentils. You may ask, why no more red lentils? Well, because it's cheating, basically. I mean, some bright spark's going to turn around and go, yeah, but you're terraforming. That's cheating as well, yeah. I mean, terraforming isn't exactly going to get me food, is it? This RimWorld episode brought to you by Rambling with JC. Ooh. Ah, there we go. That got rid of that eyesore. Much better. There we go. We've now got a proper little lake. Isn't that nice? Yes, I can use it for fishing. Will I use it for fishing? It's kind of handy, but there's plenty of stuff here normally that I could go out and actually hunt if I actually had longer range weaponry. Trying to hunt something with an SMG normally gets your face mauled off. Normally. Not like I've got any combat pets to come and help me out, because that's something you can do. If you have a trained pet, you can at least send them out. If you don't want them while they're drafted, you can send them out while they go out and do field work. I think is what they called it. Yeah, here we are. Follow Master while the Master is doing field work, hunting or taming animals, because taming animals can also go horribly, horribly wrong, and the animal tries to savage your face off. This is RimWorld. 99.9% of all animals will inevitably try to maul your face off. That's the drafted one. So when you draft them and set to go and combat, they run to their master's side and protect them from melee attacks. I have seen it. It's really entertaining. You have a defensive line like this, you've got your colonists there, and somebody tries to bust through there, but you've got no melee colonists, just stand there and body block them. So what happens? The nearby animals that are protecting their masters rush to there and body block them for you. It's brilliant. Then you realise that the animals have no armour, and 9 times out of 10 you have to replace body parts. Yeah, it's not a foolproof solution. Spoiler, we'll probably be doing that in the next series when we get to play around with genetics. It's here in this current mod pack, I'm just not going to deal with it. I basically chucked loads of mods at this one because somebody may want to play with a different combination or focus on different mods than I did. They're still there in case you actually want to. And it's totally because I didn't forget to remove it. That's it, you two. Come on. Convert the mud below the snow into dirt below the snow. How you can convert the ground and not disturb the snow is beyond me, but good work, you two. You amazingly have some skills. Last little bit, and the lake project is now complete. That massive marsh we had there before is gone. We now just have a very pretty lake. Yep. I have no idea what I'm going to give them to do now. I've just done huge projects. It's just like... It's not like a proper factory where I just pave the world. A mad rat. It's not going to last very long. It's a rat. Here's another thing I've got. Nope. No follow cam. Oh. I thought I had that. Oh, I didn't enable it, did I? Rats. I had follow cam. Another mod that allows you to have a follow cam. I forgot to enable it. Okay, that rat is a charmed life. Damn! I know it's got a high dodge chance because it's a small target. Really? The amount of shots going out. Yep, well, that happens. JC is sleeping again. Why you sleep so much? Grr. I mean, we kind of need to get these components done so I can start building things, so I can start replacing things. How far along are we? I'm not entirely sure what's going to come after that Devil Strand, but... Oh, utility module. Improving your androids in every possible way. From installing a vanometric cell, rendering your androids immune to the need of food and energy, to more mundane tools, like being better at everything. Efficiency, work speed and efficiencies, skin. Faster, stronger, better. Yeah, all those kind of things. You just don't do that. No. Oh, an Archaeotech AI in the form of a persona core into its synthetic frame. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Anything that has the preface of what could possibly go wrong should also automatically be followed by everything. Everything could possibly go wrong. Oh, is it meal day? It's meal cooking day, apparently. It's not research day. Cooking up loads of meals. Righto. Fair enough. Chop up a rat. Can't make rat burgers. Well, strictly speaking, I can actually. Is it in this pack? I think I can. I could make that. But it just requires 6 meat. I could, in theory, make a cheeseburger with rat meat to make a rat burger, but if anybody's wondering, it is a reference to a movie. I do watch movies occasionally, not very often though. Also I'm running out of things to talk about. If it wasn't apparent. Most people would have turned around and went, why didn't you just do a skip? Do a time skip. Do a time skip. Do a time skip. Well, I could do, yes. I could do a very good time skip. Yes. But the fact that this recording week is a bit short on time, I don't really have enough time in the week to do a massive recording session and have to basically chop out half a ton of content. Works a bit tight, you see. Hence why, you know, last week I had to deploy 2 videos on top of each other because I'd forgotten to put the first one live. And that's what happens when you get home tired as all snot at 10 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, shift work. Lovely. Got any advanced components? Yes, you do. I'll have all of them. Means I don't have to make any later. Anything useful? Anything at all? Anything. Long wave radio. That gives them a mood buff. I'll have it. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this, but you know. I don't even have anything I want to sell to them, but there's plenty of stuff I can sell to a bulk goods trader. I'm gonna have to put down my construction bot. No gold. Could be a problem. I'm gonna need gold. I'm gonna have to set that up then. Okay. No, I'm not selling pickles. That's just stupid. What kind of savage do you think I am? Oh. I'm going to spend almost all of my money on that. The reason for doing that is it'll decrease my colony wealth. Let's see. That actually covers all workstations. Yep, just there. Anybody who's working in any of these stations will hear it and get a mood buff. It's like +3. He doesn't need it because he is... Oh no, he doesn't have a... Well, he's got a machine body is complete, so it's never going to break. chance that he breaks is like nil. Ah, what's that? Marauder camp. Leave my base. No. Once I've got androids, maybe I'll actually bother leaving the base. But until then, no. I mean, on missions like that, it's really handy having the Punisher down here. Because you can do fire missions. And fire rail guns at your enemies. On different map tiles. Did I forget to mention how overpowered that damn thing is? Yes. It's very overpowered. Bills, right, we're gonna stump it up. Right. Plasteel and gold. Do until you have... Oh, we finished another research project. 100 plasteel and... How much is an advanced component? It's like 3 gold, so 10 gold or something. Just a tiny amount of gold. There you go, 10 gold. Just a tiny amount of gold just sitting there so we can always make a component or something when we need to. Right, on that note, the land is slowly turning green again, so the temperature's going back up. Gone through another winter wonderland. But we're getting there. We've only got 2 more modules left, and then I can actually make the colonists I want to make. Oh, Devil's Strand is actually the last thing I'm doing currently. Oh yeah, gas operation. I'm actually working towards... Rifles? Rifles, I think. Somewhere in here. There you go, precision rifling. Sniper rifles, assault rifles. We'll set it up for after Devil's Strand. Wait. Do I even have flak? Flak armor. I don't have flak armor yet. Might be handy to have some body armor, dumbass. Herpa-derpa-derp. So there we go. Now that we can actually make new colonists, we now need to protect said colonists. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.